All right, what's up, guys? So, Police Insider has uploaded a video titled "Police Respond to Girl Being Kidnapped." Full body cam. Yeah, that's the thing is like I hear stories and situations like I for one to the woman, it's like protect yourself at all costs. If it means that you gonna have to do I don't want to like come out and say it, like word for word, but if you gotta do more so a life altering thing to that individual, meaning you might have to use a weapon to defend yourself, do what you gotta do. Cause no, that's just crazy. It's like, fam, what are you kidnapping people for and things like that? It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, if it's like your friends and you're doing it for fun and it's like and people can clearly see that y'all are like joking around, stuff like that, cool, but on some real life stuff though, it's like, nah, bruh, like that's that type of stuff mess around and get you shot, stabbed, pepper sprayed, something. So yeah, it's like my thing is this: you want to do stuff like that, then I'm like, the thing is, I guess, like, yeah, he probably I don't know, might have known. I don't know, maybe he, because I'm like reading the description, it's like maybe he didn't know who the victim was, but it's like, and that's another thing. It's like, you don't know who this individual is. And I'm like, she could be packing. It's like, I don't know what state this is, but it's like, yeah, it's one of those things where it's just, to anybody out there where it's like, you afraid of something like this happening to you, protect yourself, so yeah, I find that insane. It's like, ain't even no reason to be doing that to a person. It's like having it where now she's for the rest of her life gonna be fearing for her life, like she ain't gonna be able to trust people and things. It's like because you want to do whatever, and it's just stuff like that that's crazy. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Police Insider. And with that being said,
this 18-year-old fought her way out of a kidnapping, but as officers chased down the suspect, they couldn't have imagined what else they would find.
So he must have let her go.
The thing is, forced the employee out of the store, tried to push her into the truck.
That's crazy.
Hey, who's the victim? Okay, so you work at the smoke shop.
Yeah.
What happened?
So this guy came in earlier, probably like 2 hours ago, just to use the bathroom. I didn't think anything of it, and he walked out. And then he just came back like 20 minutes ago, went into the bathroom again, and then came out. And he was just looking around, came around the counter, and I was like, so you have to go back around. And then he started grabbing a product, and he started like pushing me like out of the way and everything. And then eventually he walked back around the counter, and it started going towards the front door. I was like, are you gonna pay for everything? And got in front of him. And he was like, what are you gonna do about it? And then started pushing me out of the store. And then I was like trying to hold back from getting out of the store because he was still holding product too. And then he pushed me all the way to the driver's side of the door for his truck, and then tried dragging me inside of it.
Okay, so he tried to forcibly drag you inside of it?
Yes, and he was pulling me inside, and then I was just like pushing myself away. And
how did you get away?
I was just pushing, kicking away, and he just finally let go.
A flock
That's
hit on the
crazy.
suspect's vehicle hinted at his location, and the officers soon found themselves at his residence prepared to apprehend him.
We got another unit. They're gonna come and talk to you and get a statement. Is that injuries?
Yeah, that
Okay.
happened during that.
Okay, I'm gonna go to his house because we have a flock hit. I think the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
The other unit's gonna come here and grab an interview.
You know, with situations like this, I guess, I don't know, maybe he has kids, maybe he doesn't, he probably doesn't, but let's just say he does. How'd that make you feel if that was your kid? Like, how'd that make you feel? You're watching a security camera video where it's like, yeah, let's say your kid doesn't get away and they do get kidnapped and you don't know where. Stuff like that, that's like things that you fear of. Like, you don't want nothing like that to happen. So it's like, why would you do something like that to a person? Yeah, it's things where I guess, like, my advice to the woman is that next time I guess somebody does some stuff like that, call the cops, or anybody out there that's going through something like that, call the cops on them. Just be like, yeah, you shoplift, but it's like gonna get the cops called on you and things. So, but yeah, I just find that insane though. It's like, yeah, luckily she did get away. Guns drawn on this guy. There's like, yeah, you come up out here acting crazy if you want to.
County Sheriff's Office.
So you gonna feel hot lead.
I'm gonna push to the other side of my car so I can see the front door.
Okay. This is the County Sheriff's Office. Come outside with your hands up. Did he push you onto the ground or anything?
No,
Okay.
I don't know. I think this was because I was like trying to hold myself from getting out, and I think it dragged it against the door because he was pushing me out.
Okay.
Hold the tone, please.
Dylan, 4441. County Sheriff's Office. Come outside with your hands up.
Tone, please.
All right, what about a description of him?
White guy. I want to say like it was so hard to catch, but he wasn't old. He was like 20 to 30ish, like in the younger category, probably under 30. Brown hair. I can't remember if it was curly or wavy. I believe he had a hat on.
Hey, window.
Bottom window.
1012 with a female. 1012 with a female.
Come outside with your hands up.
No, Dylan. Come back to us.
I was wondering who they were. I'm like, because I seen when they were like in the middle of the cops and stuff, and I'm like, who is this? Oh, if these are no, they ain't no way these are his kids.
All behind this truck, face the house.
That would be wild if
Something's not adding up.
Well, the pictures.
Yeah.
Definitely my Walmart guy, but that's not him.
No, that's not him at all.
Sorry for the mix.
I know he's probably like fam. He's like all I did was kill a cop and grab that photo. Like that's against the law. I can't kill cops in a video game. Like yeah, imagine you playing the game and then you kill you kill a few cops or something like that. All of a sudden you just hear like, hey, the content creator TMossBoss, can you please come outside now? I'm like, fam. I'm like, okay, I'll apologize. I'll uninstall the game. Like, I won't play it no more. Like, I'll go to. Maybe they do have a church in Grand Theft Auto. I'll go to it. Like,
So we're working a robbery and a possible.
he is scared out of his life.
Going to be same area, same time as everything that was going down. That's what brought us here today. Okay.
Same description, same everything.
Yeah, the
Literally
description
silver
of the
Toyota,
suspect.
Your driver's license video, your driver's license pictures looks a lot like the suspect.
Yeah.
So,
Except they had a beard, right? And once he came out with that, had a beard.
Man got a detachable beard. That's
really good camera. So you see us.
yeah, I was just trying to get both while we were here, if y'all had one.
The mix-up caused the officers to waste quite a bit of time, and while they were busy checking the cameras, two patrolling FWC officers had an interesting update.
That's 10-4. The vehicle is not stopping. We're trying to get a 28 right now. Description is silver, grayish Toyota Tundra. If you could get the Tacoma, if you get the county rolling this way,
yeah, I was about to say.
probably they're gonna need to be coming from A1A 206 area.
I was about to say that was like that's a Tacoma.
Just signal 14.
That's crazy.
The reason for the stop is reckless driving past us in a bike lane, and currently
It's like,
traveling.
I guarantee and I promise you, if she had a gun, it's like, and she would have been like, it'd been a situation where she would have definitely used it, and that'd been that. At that moment, that guy would have been like, dang, maybe I shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't even be thinking along those. It's like, bro, I don't know what it is like with a person that they got going on where they feel like stuff like that is normal, or it's like, oh, I gotta say, it's like, I guess like if it comes down between satisfying their needs and putting somebody through probably the most traumatizing situation in their life, it's just crazy to me where it's like you're that careless, and it's like, fam, I just, at the end of the day, don't know what his intentions are. It's like when you hear stories like that, it's always different. It's like sometimes it's similar and the same. I don't want to think along those lines, like whatever he could possibly did to that woman. But yeah, it's one of those things where and the thing is this, you gotta ask that question. It's like, what would you do in that situation if that was you? Like he's thinking along the lines like, oh, he was like, I'm a grown man. Ain't nobody gonna try to kidnap me and bring me in the car. It's like, it could be another grown man. So it's all like, that's the thing. People be thinking like, oh, that type of stuff can never happen to me. And it's like, well, how'd that make you feel? How'd that make you feel? So whatever your intentions were with that woman, that's like, a guy, or even just to embarrass him. It's like, yeah, a woman kidnaps you and puts you off in the car and, does whatever. So it's like, yeah, they don't be wanting to think along those lines. That's crazy.
6341 still 10-4, direction of travel northbound, passing.
That's why it's like I highly encourage any woman out there, because it's like mainly women that go through stuff like that. So yeah, that's not like take some fighting classes. What else? Get some shooting lessons, get a license to carry, all that stuff. I know people were like, oh, that's bad advice. It's all like, no, it's not bad advice. It never will be bad advice. When you got guys like that exist, it's never going to be bad advice. So anybody that want to have that argument, I'm like, yeah, you tell that to the women that, over like the years of like, ever since the first case of something like this happening, and it's like, and that probably goes long before generations of families and stuff. But yeah, it's like, I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing though, like, oh, it's bad advice. You shouldn't get that. Like, no, I'm like, you got people out there that are crazy, and sometimes they need to have something that motivates them to snap out of that craziness. So that's what I encourage. Yeah, that's crazy.
Looks like he is pulling over in Fort Wynn's rental facility. Get out now! Hands up! Get out! Get out now!
That's
Driver,
Tacoma.
hands up! Out the exit now!
Put your hands out the window!
Out now! Open your door with your hands out the window now! Now! Get down on your face now!
Is there anybody else in the car?
Hands on your head now! On your head now!
It's like, on your head, bro. Like, what part of that do you...
On your head!
It's like, what part of that do you got?
Your head! Megan, you got lethal?
Get your hands on your head now!
He is hard-headed, bruh.
Hands on your head now! SO has been notified. Don't move.
Don't move!
That woman, she ain't... You could just tell by her voice. She's like, yeah. They told her what the business was with this guy, and she's like, yeah, try that with me. And she definitely would have stumped that dude out. No problems about it. Like, she got that voice like she'll give you a headbutt and you wouldn't even know. Like, it'll stun you. Like, it would actually stun you.
Nope.
Is he trying to fight with the cops? I'm like, bro, not in that position.
What are you doing, man? What the hell are you doing?
You smoked, so you decided to run. That's a real dumb reason to run.
Do you have any weapons on you?
You did a little bit more than smoke some weed.
Get on your knees.
Like, weed
Nope,
be
we're
the...
gonna do it here.
Yep.
Anything in your pockets? Threw everything out the window, didn't you? Flip them on that way.
We need you to smoke.
I mean, I smell it.
Yeah, like within the last...
Roll them on that side.
You smoked recent?
A little bit.
How recent?
I don't know.
10 minutes?
Couple minutes, yeah.
Couple minutes,
Hold on,
yeah.
let me clear out that seat, Megan. You good?
Yep.
Apart from the attempted kidnapping, the male had shoplifted from a Walmart earlier in the day, and even the truck he was driving was stolen.
I'm like, fam, it seems like it's just one of those things, like he wanted to put himself in jail. It's like attempted kidnapping, what else? And then I had shoplifting, 2 counts of shoplifting, and then weed possession, stolen vehicle. Fam, like it's like, what is you? Anyways.
Put your foot in. You got your rapid ID?
Yeah.
Is he refusing to ID himself? I guess so.
They got rapid ID. We'll see if he's out of Florida.
Like incoherent, but...
Y'all find any vapes on him or anything?
A bunch of...
Like a container this big.
Well, he robbed
like,
a
oh,
vape shop. That's why we're trying
put drug possession with the intent to sell,
so
maybe?
he robbed, robbery, attempted kidnapping, on top of some shoplifting.
Just right now.
Walmart. Yeah, this guy.
That's why he ran.
That's one.
Oh, then fleeing, eluding. Dang, they gonna get him on that.
No, that's why it's stolen.
I would suggest you stop tensing up. Understood?
You know, screw him. Go back in.
Okay.
You're John Doe.
Get him.
I'm just trying to get some
All right,
air.
you can get back in.
appreciate it.
Get back
Just
in.
like, bro,
Would you
no,
like me to push you or you want to get back in?
No, I would like
Get
us
back in.
all to get into a car.
Get back in.
We'll take him because we have a bunch of other charges.
dang, it's like she's towering over him. I'm telling you,
We're
she
gonna
gonna hit him with a
have to
headbutt.
around you.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so get back in or I will push you back in.
Okay,
Get back in.
okay. I would like someone to come with me. or 2.
I don't know what side they're on, but I'm not about to play that game. So get in that car right now. You do not have a choice. You understand me?
Okay.
I gave you a choice. Look at how many people you got. Nope.
Listen, no, you guys are off.
Stop doing that. Put your feet in the car and stay still.
Today's not the day, my friend. You might want to just sit chill.
You reach for something again, and I'll you up. Do you understand me? Do not do that.
He ain't gonna get no air. They make it as uncomfortable as they possibly can for him.
He almost grabbed the taser.
I'm glad someone was around me. That's why I'm glad y'all were right behind me.
Though the man was swiftly brought to justice, his 18-year-old victim was left justifiably traumatized and fearful for her safety.
Now, if he does ever come back, like he gets out and he comes back here, and like I'm still here working, what do I do? Like, cause if like he just walks in.
Well, so it would be illegal for him to remotely be in this area.
Is that gonna be like the whole county?
So it's an injunction. So he can't be anywhere around you or anything like that. And he might, if he does get out, he might be on a monitor. I don't know, but a lot of those times they do monitors and stuff like that. So we have a really sophisticated system to track people. So it's not like this county they spend no expense on that type of stuff. So it's not as easy as people think. But it just depends on what he gets. But he might be on a GPS monitor and stuff, and that way, if he does get out, we will know where he's at. And if he comes anywhere, we're already notified before you even know.
Okay.
So definitely that. And he basically tried to kidnap you. So this isn't an easy thing for him to even get out on.
Yeah.
So we'll see, and we'll work with what we got to do, and we'll go from there.
It's like and the thing is this. Because I think that too, like, and you hear what cases where it's like, dudes do something crazy like some years before, then they get out and then they do like the craziest where they done killed somebody or, and I just think like with stuff like that, it's like if they do a crime crazy enough to where it's like, okay, what were your intentions, I guess, if you would have succeeded with the kidnapping and stuff? Because I feel like that, yeah, if he would have, the girl probably wouldn't be alive today. So, yeah, it's one of those things where I think that they need to, I guess, to prevent stuff like this from happening, whether it's the first time, the second time, or however many times, to prevent stuff like this from happening, I think they need to be on some like permanent monitoring system, and I know people will argue and be like, no, that's doing too much. My thing is this, if it comes down between an individual losing their life or having it where this person is on some like permanent monitor system, put them on that permanent monitor system. At least my thing is this, at least she wouldn't have to be fearing for her life. So it's like, yeah, the thing is this, if he's remotely in the in that area or whatever the case may be and stuff, it's like, yeah, it's like he needs to go to jail for however, I guess, like, yeah, maybe if they just want to have it where he's in jail maybe for a short period, and then it's like, okay, then do that. But it needs to be a situation where he needs to learn from this and understand that it's like you can't do stuff like this because it's just going to be a constant, thing of just you getting arrested. So yeah, it's something where it's like, yeah, ban him from the county, be like, yeah, you got a certain amount of time to get up out of here. If you still in the area, then yeah, you're gonna go right back into jail, or it's like we'll transport you to another jail, but it's like you cannot be out here and stuff. So
and we'll see to it that he gets dealt with. Okay. Right. Don't worry about him. You just work on your mental, and we'll do the rest. Okay.
Back at the jail, the male refused to provide a breath sample and gave the most bizarre reason for the attempted kidnapping.
Have you had any alcohol today?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You told me earlier that you did.
Oh yeah, I might have.
Yeah?
I might have.
Why are you having trouble remembering?
I've always had trouble remembering. Kind of like, I just forget shit all the time.
So I read this to you? You gotta read it to you? You have the right to remain silent. With these rights in mind, do you wish to continue talking to us now? Okay. So you said earlier that you had, when you were in the truck on the way here, you said that you had alcohol. Do you remember what you had?
Probably some kind of mixer, wine mixer,
Like what they sell at the gas station? Yeah. Yeah, they come in little balls or something like that, right? Or is that
He's just too calm about this. It's like, I mean, I guess like, yeah, crazy person, they do some stuff like this. They don't care. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, I give him the full, like max, I guess, like wherever the prison sentence would be. If it's years in prison, it gotta be in the double digits. It ain't gonna be like no 2-3 years, and then he gets out and stuff. Like he'll be able to, like, it's like the world ain't gonna change now. It needs to be a situation. He's in prison long enough to, I guess, hear about the world changing and stuff. And then when he gets out, then it's like, wow, he's like, everything is so different. That's what it needs to be. But anyways.
Do you have any other sort of...
No, honestly, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. I don't know if I'm able to produce any pee. And I know I told you I took the test, but I don't even know if I can pee right now. Okay.
You said you did take today?
I did take today, yeah.
Like, a lot, or how much you talking?
Yeah, a pretty large portion of marijuana. Yeah. And this shit I did to that girl, that was up, bro. She's all right.
What girl?
Probably.
What'd you do?
The abduction.
You want to talk about it?
If you want.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. I just literally, I wanted just to hang out with her.
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to hang out.
She freaked the fuck out, and I'm just like, I don't know. I got mad, and fucking just,
And you just took off?
I literally, but when you get to a certain point, you can just like, oh my god, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
So back to...
That's crazy.
Yeah. You smoked through...
Yeah, preferably, yeah.
Okay, how many do you think you smoked today?
Maybe 2.
2? Okay.
2. I don't even know when the last time I slept was. Literally.
Okay.
I don't even want to take this test anymore.
You don't want to take it anymore?
Okay, you don't want to take it, so you're refusing to take the test?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just mark it down as a refusal.
Alright, you hang tight here and let me let them know, okay?
The 18-year-old victim later gave an interview to local news outlets about her dangerous encounter and its aftermath.
How are you doing at this point in time? And can you kind of tell us a little bit of your processing, your thought process since this happened?
Well, I'm still trying to recover from it. Obviously, it was pretty traumatic. But yeah, lately I've just been trying to focus on myself and get back to work.
What actions did you take to try to get away from him?
I just kept fighting back and screaming.
What was going through your head when he grabbed you and dragged you to his car?
Just that I had to get away, and I was terrified that he was going to hurt me.
Throughout this experience, have you gone through any personal protection training before? And how did you know what to do in order to get away from him?
I have not done any personal protection things yet, but my parents had always taught me that whenever you're in any sort of danger, you always fight back.
Are you still working at the smoke shop?
No, I'm not. The boss did let me and my sister go.
Do you know why? Any reasoning?
No, he has not contacted either of us.
What's your reaction to that, of how he treated you through this situation?
Pretty upsetting, because he was my boss for a few months, and everything was going good up until that incident, and he just completely stopped talking to either of us.
Do you have any...
Hold on. Wait a minute. Time out. My thing is that if, let's just say if I owned a business, right? And something like this had went down, I'm like, fam, are you good? Like, are you, like, is everything, it's probably something where I'm like, I have been posted up in there. I'm like, you let me know until you feel safe and things. I'm like, but my thing is this, if I gotta, like, stay there, like, get there early, leave there late, whatever the case may be, it's like, yeah, that's something where I'm like, it makes it sound like, does the boss know the guy? Because that just seems like that's just such a wild thing. One of your employees, like, literally almost lost their life and you fired them. That's just something I'm like, I feel like the boss got to get questioned, because that, to me, I'm like, I thought, like, if anything, she would have quit and just been like, yeah, I can't work here no more. She got fired. That's something I'm like, the boss is going to have to explain that. That don't make not one bit of sense to me.
Advice or words for other women who might find themselves in similar situations?
Just never be quiet.
always fight back no matter what. Like, kick, scream, all of it.
Yeah.
It will do justice.
The 31-year-old male was also on probation for prior charges of criminal mischief when he smashed his mother's home in a drunken outburst, causing damages worth $38,000.
Dang.
He was charged with grand theft of motor vehicle, petit theft second degree, robbery, and kidnap false imprisonment adult. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Yeah, that guy, I'm like, he don't need to be out and about. It's just things like that where I'm like, he's carrying on the way that he is. He doesn't need to be out and about. That is like, that man needs to be locked up, because it is going to be a situation where if he is like out or gets out, whatever, and he ain't being like it's like a perm, because but the thing is this, I feel like that the most he'll probably will get is like less than 10 years in prison. He's still going to be young. He's still going to, and I feel like that it'll just, unless he has like a life altering, like he changes and he's like, I'm never going to drink again. I'm never going to smoke again. I'm going to apologize to, my victims. Like I'm, his mom, that girl. I mean, I don't know how that, I guess he would go about apologizing to that girl. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if he is not given like a harsh punishment, bro is just gonna go back out and do that stuff all over again. It's like, you hear, I grew up watching the news a lot, and you hear stuff like that all the time where it's like they go into prison for doing something, get out, and then they do something even crazier. So it's like, if that stuff ain't getting handled right then and there, he's just gonna go out and do something crazy. So yeah, it's like that needs to get handled, but in a way where it's like, the streets are a lot safer if he's gonna be on them and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Police Insider. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.